People are asking, is love on the rocks? Now, when they first came out, it seemed as if the Bennifer relationship rekindled. Okay. However, there has been a lot of evidence that these two are not really in agreement with one major thing, and that is their choice for privacy. Okay. Number one, it's difficult to be a celebrity in the spotlight. We already know that. But where you see a great divide between these two is the fact that Jennifer is far more open with her sharing intimate details of their relationship, her being in the spotlight, her creating her narrative from the different marriages in her video to, the greatest story never told. And then her special that actually revealed and where she read love letters from Ben. So this is what seems to be fueling the most recent reasons for why Ben is so upset with Jennifer. I mean, Ben's love letters apparently were read without his prior knowledge. This amplifies whatever divide they already had. And it's also raising sort of ethical questions about consent and boundaries between two couples. I find it really, questionable and difficult to believe that Ben would not know that Jennifer read love letters. I mean, at the end of the day, did she actually think, this is television? This is out in the open. So if it is true, maybe there was a debate about it. Maybe he did agree to it or didn't agree to it. The fact is, it's kind of strange. You are married to a woman that is constantly in the spotlight. So it's not as if, this is going to change. I don't know if they had this conversation about what their individual boundaries are, but it just always seems that when you catch them out in public, you see Ben pretty grumpy. Paparazzi always catches him with a frown. He's not happy, and he's slamming the car door. The famous viral video where he's slamming the car door on Jennifer Lopez. I don't know what body language experts think. I don't know how people are interpreting that. I mean, many people interpret that particular video to mean a lot of different things. Was he pissed off at Jennifer? Was he pissed off at the paparazzi? He actually said, okay, you got what you needed. So I believe that was more about him just being annoyed with the paparazzi. It had nothing to do with Jennifer. And probably Jennifer getting in the car is thinking, oh my God, here it is. He hates this stuff, which is why she was pretty silent, was quiet and went in the car. And of course, she has her image to upkeep. So she's not going to be upset or angry with paparazzi because, this is part of her life. She's used to this. Now, what also are the impacts of their professional commitments? All right. You're seeing them a lot out separately where fueling the fire and putting evidence that, hey, there could be trouble in Bennifer's paradise because Jennifer is seen alone on many red carpets. Ben is not with her, supporting her at the opening of Atlas, which is a pretty big deal. She's the executive producer here and a star in that show. Now, it could be that Jennifer's intense schedule and Ben's own commitments are the reason why they are not showing up to similar places. However, you would think that you would try to, as a celebrity, make those kinds of adjustments so that you could support your partner. Now, there seems to be as well a lot of public disagreements and, this constant quest for normalcy. I think that celebrities, they either accept the fact that they don't have a normal life. However, when you hear from many celebrities, a lot of them will say, which are away from the spotlight and not on camera, they just want to live that normal life. They want to raise their kids. They want to, go to the grocery store without being swarmed, without, people watching them. They want to post without everybody attacking what they're posting and trying to dissect every single move they make. It's very challenging for celebrities, and that adds a lot of pressure for a couple that's already in trouble. Okay, so these challenging moments, especially during times of difficulty, do not help or support them getting back together or getting the reassurance that they need that the audience and their fans want them together. All right, what else is raising the alarm and why are the Bennifer breakup rumors running rampant? Number one, there are a lot of photos with Ben without his wedding ring. So of course, him not wearing his wedding ring and kind of, flaunting that in front of the camera, at least it seems as if, when he's on the steering wheel, the paparazzi's up close to his ring finger, he's not wearing it. So to anybody else, to other married men and married women who go out of their house and they don't wear a wedding ring, it's not an automatic, oh my God, they're getting divorced. However, when it comes to Jennifer and Ben, the public, the fans, the tabloids say, uh-oh, they're headed for divorce. So him not being seen with his wedding ring may or may not be an indication that there's trouble in paradise. Not every married person wears their wedding ring. I know for me, I lose everything. So I did not wear my wedding ring, my engagement ring, or any of my rings when I was coupled for that reason. All right. The other thing that has been a topic of discussion is that we're seeing Ben spending more time with his ex, okay? There's allegations of renewed interactions with his ex-partner, Jennifer Garner, and that's stirring the pot. All right, Jennifer Lopez is not in the scene, yet you see Ben and Jennifer attending their kids' activities. Now, this could be because, again, Jennifer's schedule may not allow her to be part of her stepkids' activities. It could also be that, the speculation is that, oh, there's trouble in paradise. So, of course, who are you going to lean on? You're going to lean on your ex-wife, the other Jennifer. At least this is what the rumors are saying. So this brings a lot of curiosity to fans thinking, all right, why is he spending so much time now with Jennifer Garner? And why are they at each other's homes without Jennifer around? All right, there's a lot of scrutiny on their personal life. And when you look at that and the pressures of things that are not going well, the cancellation of Jennifer's tour, for example, depicts this cold behavior towards service workers, and it provides sort of a glimpse of the pressures and expectations that are felt by celebrities. All of these rumors about Jennifer, the negative narrative around Jennifer and how she's a diva and how she's mean to coworkers and whatever, whether they're true or not, that certainly cannot help a relationship, and it certainly will not help Ben's view of her if that is what the public is viewing her as, okay? The intersection between personal strain, professional demands, all of that is already difficult for a normal couple. And now you add the fact that everybody's chiming in and everybody's talking about your divorce or imminent divorce has got to be, at least for Ben, probably frustrating AF, okay? Because he doesn't even want it to be spoken about. He hates the limelight, and that's probably why he's wearing resting bitch face 24/7, all right? The other part is that, are they heading for separate horizons because of the living situation? We don't have any idea why Ben is not living in their mansion and why Ben's arrangements are reported that he is living separately. It's also reported that Ben is cold at family events. This intensified rumors of a rift between them, because when you break up with a partner, you're also breaking up with their family, and family plays a very important role in whether or not you get along as a couple. So the rumors are that Ben does not, enjoy going to Jennifer's events and Jennifer's family events, and that would be difficult to maintain in a long-term relationship. So what are some key takeaways that we can look at over the past couple of weeks and months as, the Bennifer breakup is really the talk of the town? This disagreement between privacy and publicity is really the biggest rift between them that we know of. Navigating a relationship, especially as a celebrity couple, is challenging enough. In fact, regular couples already argue about social media. Now, what about press? What about paparazzi? What about, talk shows? And literally at one of the opening night, and there was a panel discussion, a reporter specifically went to Jen and said, hey, is it true about the rumors with your divorce? Thank goodness Simu Liu shut that down. And she's like, this is not the place. Another question. And also Jennifer shut that down too. But that's got to be embarrassing for both her and for Ben that, she's there talking about Atlas, but all anybody is really concerned about is, are you guys getting a divorce? All right. The other thing that you got to look at is support versus sacrifice. How can you as a celebrity couple support each other when, part of your job is being in the limelight and yet your partner doesn't want you to be or is resistant to it? That has got to be challenging on anybody. And yet, this is part of the reason why they are rumored to be breaking up, is that Ben's had enough. He can't stand it. And then finally, the love letters that were supposedly read and he did not know about it. These are all the reasons that are escalating and providing the evidence that there is trouble in paradise. Okay. And then finally, when we look to seek a deeper understanding of celebrity relationships, clearly we really do not know what's going on. These are all, reports that people are talking about. And obviously the awkward moments when you're seeing them in public, they're not showing up at major events together, major opening nights together. When you are capturing them, you're showing, them in an argument. The body language is aggressive or the body language is upset. You're not seeing this picture of perfection, this picture of love. There are not a lot of photographs of them as a loving couple. If anything, they're strained, they're frowning, they're intense, they're faking it, so to speak, right? There isn't this genuine, romance that you often see in a lot of Jennifer's, romance movies. In fact, it feels as if anyone's playing a role, Ben is playing the role of I'm fed up, and Jennifer is playing the role of I've got to do my best to try to not put fuel on the fire. Okay, this is what it looks like for me. To me, when I'm seeing all of the photos out there. How can how can we discover or get down to the truth? I guess we're not going to know until, we hear about it or it becomes official, but there is a lot of evidence that there is trouble in paradise. In conclusion, the saga of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez serves more than just a tabloid tale. It really is a window into the complexities and challenges that celebrities go through, when it comes to modern love, fame, and the continuous quest for balance in your relationship. How can you maintain that balance and be in the public eye, especially if one of the celebrity pair chooses or wants to be more private? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And, let's take a vote. Are you voting for Bennifer staying forever, or is Bennifer headed for a breakup?